Drake. Make a little grunt sounds because they didn't hurt when I sat down. It hurts me to talk about this. Right now, Drake is performing at the Wireless Music Festival, whatever, right? Robs, what it do? What it do, Robs? Hey man, you tuned in early, man. What's good? Robs, what up, man? What's happening? You subscribe to the channel, bro? What's good, man? So Drake is performing at the Wireless Music Festival, and since people want to be so critical, let me be critical. I think first of all, when you're hearing him perform, he's not singing all the words to the song. Now, at first, people were looking at it like, well, it's a karaoke night. This is what these academics, this is the narrative for these academics. Oh, he's just a karaoke night. So when you go there, you just sing along with everybody. You just holding the mic and waving it and dancing and doing all this shit. Okay, good. But don't you think it's kind of funny that they're making an excuse for Drake not to be more active on stage? I'm not saying he doesn't walk around the stage and say words. But if you go and watch his performances, he doesn't really sing his songs like that. He's just walking around getting paid. Okay, that's cool. It would be acceptable if we didn't know about your personal business that you do with surgery, though. See, it's one thing to be doing that specific thing. What's up, Mac? What's up, Angel? To be doing that specific thing. What's up, man? What's up? Appreciate y'all. JJ Watch, what's good? JJ Welch, what it do? JJ Welch, I got you. Hey, JJ Welch. Hey, hey, JJ Welch, could you comment on one of my videos so I can go to your channel and I'll share your edit, bro? I love them edits. I love them motherfuckers. I love the edits, man. I like them. I'm addicted to people doing them. So, yeah, appreciate it, bro. Just comment on one of my channels, on one of my videos or something, and I'll go to your bubble and click on it and then go to your page and watch that edit, and I'll share it on my page. I actually got to share a couple of edits. Shout out to my guy, Adagio. I got you. Hold on. But so Drake is not saying a lot of words to me personally because he got pain in his stomach and he can't really scream and this area can't really exert too much energy, so he can just, baby girl. You feel me? So it's what, because look, let's be honest. Can we be fucking completely honest? Since y'all want to do the comparison, this is why niggas fuck with Kendrick Lamar. He actually is telling you he works out and he runs. He's actually telling you he's doing it the natural way. He's actually showing you he ran a car. Yo, bro. Hey, yo, bro, listen to me real quick. Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl and he damn near, I think he walked like 75 yards. Like he was moving the whole time though. The only break he had is when he was within that little circle with SZA and shit. Other than that nigga was moving and dancing the whole time. Nigga had on another jacket. He popped out of the car, came in, jumped off the car, went down the stairs. He went down the stairs. That's when he started walking on the field. And all them dancers was around. Drake is on this stage, which is pretty big, but he's just walking around and he's just on his feet. He's not really making moves, dancing around, doing this and that. He does, but you could tell that, hold on, I'm finna type you in right now. You could tell that there's something going on with him, bro. Ain't nobody finna try to tell me different. There's something going on with her. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, very bad. I'm finna type in your channel, bro. past that point, right? We past the point that we feeling like. We past the part that we feeling like why Drake ain't even saying half the words he's saying. When you see Kendrick perform, he's doing the hook, he's doing the ad libs. You know, if somebody else on stage with him, and he's doing his hooks on his songs, all his verses. He's saying every word. He's saying as much as he can. He's saying as much as he can fit with his breath. But you can tell he's fucking exerting it. He's can do it. You feel me? Second thing, Drake, you have a lawsuit going on. Just stop it already, bro. Just let it go. I don't know why you think people wouldn't have listened to you or your image would have changed. People, I'm gonna tell you, why didn't you take the route of fucking just shutting the fuck up for like a whole year? Niggas been like, where's Drake? What happened? I'm talking about after family, after all that shit. You couldn't let Kendrick do the tour. This is what I'm saying. You really should have just dropped some shit. Listen, you shouldn't have not came outside. You should have been locked in how you was locked in when you was like 10 bands, 20 bands, 100 bands. Fuck it, man. Let's just not even discuss it, man. OMG, niggas sleep. I ain't never sleep. Like in that song, you said some shit like, you still in your motherfucking you still in your fucking, I forgot, you said you was in some type of certain attire, but it was representing you was locked in. You wasn't paying attention to nothing, you weren't doing shit. Now everything is affecting you, and everybody can tell that it's affecting you, and they're gonna keep poking at you and all this shit. You ain't locked in. I can tell by the music you ain't locked in. What did I miss? It's actually, it reminded me of Drake starting to get locked in, not being locked in. Now you find it took you to fucking lose a $500 million deal supposedly for you to get locked in. Man, stop it, Drake. You trying to find any excuse just to make it seem like you just wanted to hate on me. This is how you trying to make it seem. You trying to make it seem like niggas hating on you. But bro, you can't keep coming out with music for 10 years talking about some you got fake friends. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? That doesn't even make sense. So you fucking can't really perform like that because you can surgery on yourself. Let's just keep it 100. This is why he can't even sing half his song. If you go look at his performances, he's not singing half his songs. He got the crowd doing it because he went through the goddamn surgery. If you go back 6-7 years, Drake used to spit all his shit on stage up until he had big enough hits. Yeah, he'll do that shit. But I think that's when that bullshit started. I just feel like it's just weird that you're doing that. It's just weird, bro. Maybe my timing is off about when I'm saying how I feel like when he started getting surgery for some reason or some shit, but you know, we all know what's happening. We all know it's right in front of our face, right? Third thing, nigga, I got a lot to say about your ass, nigga. I got a lot to say about you, Drake. I'm sorry, bro. You going against freedom of speech. You going against hip hop. You going against motherfucking pop music, punk rock music, alternative music, folk music, jazz, blues, all that. You going against trap music. You going against everything with this fucking lawsuit. You going against anything that is freedom of speech, nigga. You going against fucking freedom fighter writers. You going against journalists who fucking talking against it. You going against all of that shit. You stupid motherfucker. Third thing I don't like about this shit. How the fuck you get your braids back, nigga? What is it, the braids? Every time you get braids, you be going AWire. Do the braids make you feel more black, nigga? How many more black features until you feel black enough? Look, listen. Kendrick Lamar's bars ain't aging well. Them niggas are, what's a better word for age? This is just not aging well. This shit is growing into its own human being. You feel me? Kendrick Lamar's bars almost feel like biblical at this point because every single thing that he said, you can go back and rewind and the track sounds better. I remember when niggas had the motherfucking theory that people wouldn't go back and listen to the motherfucking diss tracks. Guess what, niggas? Do y'all act like y'all don't see these quotes under Drake's videos or niggas who support Drake? They typing Kendrick Lamar bars under the video to represent the situation that this nigga is currently in. And it matches. It's not like it's just, out of nowhere, they making fun of him. It was like a catchy thing. It's like shit that's like describing your image and what you see as this nigga is living. Isn't that weird? But niggas want to deny that fact that all of these things is kind of coming to fruition. Even DJ Academics, little stupid bitch ass who like to chase cupcakes on the low ski. You know, and who like to put his hands on females on the low ski, but it's on camera. He even saying, the Glazer himself, the Glaze of Dre. The Glaze of Dre. The biggest, nigga. The biggest, the largest, nigga. Big extra plug Glazer head ass nigga. Nigga built like a dehydrated raisin. Bro, listen, DJ Academics is even starting to say that the lawsuit isn't going to go anywhere, it doesn't mean anything. And when DJ Crackademics say something, you know, AJ not Academics, when Acadiddy say something, he does research. This is why he gets away with a lot of shit, because he does do research. But he knows how to say shit because he does so much research that he knows how to manipulate it and make it sound like something to you. All right, so Drake, your fucking braids came back. Your fucking braids came back. You can't perform on the song, and you are getting described by Kendrick Lamar's fucking disses every day of the week. Okay, cool. I don't know at this point if it's a humiliation ritual or not, but at this point, it looks like something that you like to do. Okay. Fourth of all, why do you got Adin Ross there with you? You know, Adin Ross makes you look more of like what they're saying, right? You know, you popping up with Morgan Wallen with boots on makes you look like more than you know this, right? Or is it that you have so much cash that you don't give a fuck about the culture anymore? Because you had on a shirt that said rap is a joke. I remember all this shit, man. I promise you. I promise you I do. I remember that shirt. That shirt stuck out to me. That shirt stuck out to me. A lot of people don't want to remember that shirt he had on. He did this in the midst of the beef. One of the videos that I had you put your hand on the camera had over 1,000 views. Jamal, what it do, man? Hey, I'm finna share that bitch. Hey, look, listen, we finna get it popping, bro. I'm gonna share all your shit today. I ain't gonna lie to you. We finna get it popping, though, bro. We finna get it popping, bro. We finna get it popping. I told you. Keep doing this shit. I got somebody else too who do the edits too, man. So, you know, we gonna continue to grind. But you own it though. You my personal editor. Like I take you like my personal editor. You know what I'm saying? You got hella videos on me now, so I'm with it, bro. I'm all with it. Hold on, let me find JJ World though, because I did say I was going. Is it a 0? Got you, bro. JJ Welch, I got you. Whenever you make that, let me know. I don't see it up yet, but whenever you make that, let me know, bro. I just want to roll time. I'm looking for my guard now. But yeah, man. Shout out to Dodgy, man. Shout out my nigga Jamal, man. Shout out my guy. I'm gonna go to your page in a minute. Why do you got Adin Ross, Drake? I got you, bro. Did you watch Adin's live? No, I didn't, bro. I'm not. Listen. This is what I was just getting at there. Why is Drake falling into the things that Kendrick said about him. It's almost like he's taking himself as a joke. This is why I feel like he's acting. I feel like this is Drake's biggest role as an actor. Excuse me, Aubrey Graham's biggest role was Drake. Look at what he's doing. People don't see this shit. He came out with a song called Nokia. You know what I mean? He came out with a song Nokia. It was catchy, but it's like, come on, y'all. We gonna sit here and act like we don't see this shit. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. It's goofy work, man. It's goofy work. It's certain shit that we can't keep. I mean, is anybody else gonna say some shit about it or whatever? Adin Ross is not hip hop, bro. This nigga is pulling from the depths of the internet. I mean, Adin Ross is huge, yeah, don't get me wrong. But think about how many people he could have grabbed that were hip hop. Think about how much shit Drake could have did differently in this whole situation. And I'm just talking about post beef now. Yeah, man, I don't like that song like that, bro. I mean, it's a catchy song, but when I hear the beat by itself, I don't like. Listen, the production is good, the video is, but just the whole thing around it is just, I didn't like it, man. I didn't like it at all. I don't like none of this shit. I don't like what's neighboring beside it. I don't like what's adjacent to this shit. I don't like what agrees with this. Whoever agrees with Drake is agreeing. You have to also agree with, this is his biggest role. This is Aubrey Graham's biggest role. He loves to act like Drake. He changes his hair, gets surgery done. He sounds like a bad bitch. When I see you next to Sexy Red, I see you trying to be a bad bitch around Sexy Red. You poking your lips out, you get your hair done, you get your nails done, you get your body done. It sounds like a female. I see why niggas say what the fuck they saying. I'm not gonna say what people really thinking, because I don't want that to be on you. But Kendrick did call you a beard. Kendrick did call you a bottom. And Kendrick said you. I'm just saying what Kendrick said. I'm not saying what I'm saying. He already gave you that. Listen, man. It's not that people don't respect you. It's that now we won't respect you. You are exposed. People don't want to accept it because people keep giving Drake the excuse of, he's the biggest artist. But I mean, how long is that gonna last after you got this much damage done to your brain? Okay, cool. Next year, but let's check like 3-4 years from now. And it's already showing signs. Everything, it's already got its little signs being shown. It's not like it's, we don't see it already. It's not like it's not happening already. He's not finishing tours in Australia. Saying he lost a $500 million deal 2 months before niggas got into the beef, which is fucking, he's just making up. He's just trying to just pull from whatever. The song was Smiley. You ain't bringing Smiley out to the Wireless Festival. Like, do you ever think about other people? I'm serious, man. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you do bring people out and I don't catch it, but I never hear people talk about that. You get what I'm saying? I never hear people saying, oh man, Drake put me on. It's always just a song. It's never in the physical. It's always virtual, or it's a payment. It's like transactional history shit. It's never really like, yeah, man, ooh, maybe earlier in your career. But it had to be a shift somewhere that you feel like everybody wasn't fucking with you and you just made everything transactional. That has to be what happened. You turned so industry, the industry ain't even like you. So I can see Drake, just from before the lawsuit, I could see Drake like wondering why everybody's like, bro, y'all niggas be fucking everybody bitches too. Why y'all mad at me about that? Y'all mad as I talk about it? Y'all got songs that's just as big as mine, if not bigger. It's a song right now about a nigga going from one area code to the next fucking bitches. What is we talking about? You know, ludicrous. So I'm just trying to give you a juxtaposition so you can see why I'm only attacking certain points and not others like niggas hating. I mean, niggas can hate on a nigga with $400 million and the most diamond hits. You know what I'm saying? Niggas can hate on the fact that every time you get on the song with him, he can say that you gave you your number one because it just so happened every time Drake on your song, you do got a chance to be in the top 10, possibly number one. That's just what it is, right? At one point in time. So he had the Drake stimulus package. That was a real thing. That was like, if people was blogging on it, that was like a term used, you know, in the industry. You know, it was that. So I'm not taking away from what he did. But when the ghostwriter allegations came out with Meek Mill and they ended up being true because Quentin Miller started to confirm it and you actually confirmed it, you know, within your raps, it becomes this thing of, okay, well, what else is not real about you? And it was that one thing that Meek Mill did, and he said you got like pissed on or something, but it was that one thing that led people to dive deeper into not Drake, but Aubrey Graham. Your dad's here, your mom's there, you were raised here, you really didn't grow up with a tough life to where you felt like your traumatic experiences wouldn't connect far enough with people who also had them that you would admire. Let me say that one more time. You didn't feel like your traumatic experiences would connect with the people that you admire. And this is why I even feel like you're trying to create this trauma so you can feel even more gangster or what you feel like is American culture or what you feel like a real nigga is. This is how I feel. I feel like you're trying to even create drama and trauma for yourself. So you can say, man, I've been through some shit, man. Nigga tried to shoot me, nigga tried to blah, blah. And it's like, that's not smart, bro. It's not smart at all. It's really not the move. You know, it's not how this shit go. You just supposed to live the life that you chose and then you talk about it. Whoever it touches is who it touches. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Oh, you made a new one of the same one, Jamal? I bet. Which I'm gonna go check them out regardless, bro. It's it is a funny thing, bro, that you got this lawsuit going on and you still like doing music. It's like the weirdest space you could be in. You feel me? And I think UMG, Universal Music Group, was just taking a stance for just protecting their brand. Because Drake did one thing he did start, I do see a lot more artists winning lawsuits. It's almost like they paying up. Paying up. They got it. They got it to pay up now. If you do it right, they got it to pay up. Right? So I think Drake feels like he started a wave of something that people don't understand. You know, for the masses, you know, to get why Drake feels like he can sue and still do music. I think only few people will get it because you can't tell me you agree with censorship if you do a podcast, if you do sports. You know, if you're talking, you cannot tell me you agree with the lawsuit because it's going to censor you. They didn't, after the lawsuit is done, it's going to censor Drake. Drake is censoring. I don't, no one said that or something. Like Drake know if he wins, you are now censored. You dumb, stupid son of a bitch. You are now censored. You got niggas out here screaming fuck Kendrick. You really screaming fuck Drake. You really don't like yourself right now. I know what's going on. Everything is being self-projected. This nigga is the biggest narcissistic self-projector I've probably ever seen. That's been famous like this and continuing to do it. Like he's not doubling and tripling down. He's life. He's living in his truth. He's living in his truth. He no longer wants people to. He doesn't care. He's empty. He doesn't care anymore. It's like the industry got him, man. The industry got him. That's all I can say. I hope you know what that means, man. The industry got him. He came in, comeback season, room for improvement. Thank me later, which is when honestly I feel like, because after So Far Gone, I feel like he wanted to be accepted in the industry. Maybe that's when it started, and he still wanted to keep it balanced. But I think he lost control after Nothing Was the Same, or right before then too. But he started doing little tracks with me. When he started doing tracks with people from Atlanta, I felt like people embraced him. But I think Drake didn't catch on to the fact, because he's not from here, he didn't catch on to the fact that they didn't embrace him. They kind of just let him in. It's a difference between just letting somebody slide, let him in. Drake, you let him perform and shit like that. Because little do people know, when you perform somewhere, that kind of is letting people know that you're good in that city. And it happens to you. You get what I'm saying? So if you do that shit 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, people gonna be like, oh, you good in the city. Good in the hood. Right? So people slowly but surely gave Drake that pass. And I don't even think they really thought about it as deep as Drake did. I think Drake was thinking about it as deep as Drake did, because no one's coming out to defend him per se about this lawsuit anymore. Now everybody's just talking about the songs. You notice ain't nobody defending the lawsuit no more, right? You notice that? Or am I crazy? I don't like that. You got a pool full of guns, or you're on the side of a pool with hella guns, and you're suing about feeling threatened. It almost looks like you're trying to threaten somebody too, though. So what are we doing here? This is why I feel like he's acting. I feel like this is his biggest role. I feel like everything he's doing is like some actor shit. Think about it, man. Does no one want to like piss him off because they're trying to separate the artist from the artistry or some shit? Okay, cool, but like he's talking about the shit that's happening. So how can you separate it? I mean, you gotta just make it make sense at some point. You can't be acting scatterbrained, neutral, and shit all the time. Certain situations like a divorce, yeah, be neutral about that. A breakup, yeah, somebody. What is certain situations you be neutral, but everything, we gotta stop this neutrality shit. We gotta stop this shit. We can't keep fucking moving around and acting like this shit ain't gonna affect you in the long run. This shit goes through, man. We're not even gonna hear music the same no more, bro. We're not gonna hear news the same. That shit already low key getting censored anyway. We are already getting censored. So what the fuck you want to put more censorship on this fuck nigga? I don't agree with that shit, bro. I don't. I make content. I make music. You know what I'm saying? I do vlogs and shit like that. I'm not trying to be censored. I want to just show my life and not worry about cutting this scene out because I said this. I don't want to do that. I don't even know what that shit. I don't even know what type of. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't want to go too long on this shit because I don't feel like it's really worth anything else to pull out from it. There's nothing else to pull out from it. The actor who we know is Drake, who acts as a rapper, because Aubrey Graham acts as Drake, who's a rapper. That's it, man. There's nothing else to say about it, really. Just stop it with the lawsuit, man. Stop it with the fucking cap. Stop it with us trying to make us feel like something. Yeah, bro, 600 acres, you whipping. Let's go, let's go. cool, man, but you feel so alone, though, don't you? You got 600 acres, and you feel super alone. You don't feel like nobody's on your team. That's why you ask them, what did I miss? I thought I helped everybody out, guys. What happened? But you trying to play the victim rap. You trying to play the victim. And last, but let me end it on this note. I hope it's AI. But did you get Sean Alexander on to cover up LeBron? Do you see how crazy that shit sounds? You got one grown man covered up from another grown man that's on a grown man, and they both alive. Man, stop it, man. What are we looking at right now? I mean, it sound like a female, bro. No, females get niggas on they thing, or men who. Man, listen, man. Man, listen, man. I'm telling you. For a while, I felt like Drake was on some funny shit. I just didn't know it was this bad, where people were even telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a tattoo of a man to cover up another tattoo of a man because of a beef in rap that you're suing for because you were hurt. It sounds like a soap opera. This nigga is living in he's like a soap opera. I don't know what he's thinking. You know, but it doesn't look good. It's not representing Canada like that. You don't listen to me real quick, Drake. People can buy tickets to your downfall, bro. On some MGK shit, niggas can buy tickets to your downfall. I hope you don't think people are there. Some people are there because they actually still fuck with you. But I'm telling you now, just as much as people feel like Kendrick is selling tickets because he won, Drake is selling tickets because he lost. He's selling tickets because he lost one of the biggest beefs in history, and people just want to see if he's going to crash out. You don't believe that? I believe it because when he went to Australia, everybody had a whole bunch of posters up, and people were doing the same exact thing, dancing to the music, singing along, all that shit. But they had signs up saying, Drake, give me something. I don't want to be here just because I like your music. And I don't got to like your music. I just know your songs because you Drake. So I'm just really here just to get some money. You telling me people ain't taking that same little attitude just without the posters, but they paying to see if Drake gonna crash out or something. I'm just saying, man. People ain't paying for Drake, right? Drake is very influential in the culture. He's one of the greatest entertainers we had in the culture. Not one of the greatest rappers. Not one of the greatest artists. You know, he's up there with like a Dr. Dre or a P. Diddy or like people who produce great music. They're like the vessel. Like Drake is a good vessel to work through to create a hit in great music, right? I don't see this working anymore for real, man. I'm out though. Peace.